And if the hippies and the yippies and the disruptors of the systems that Washington and Lincoln as presidents brought forth in this country will shut up and work within our free system of government, I will lower my voice.
The German radio has just announced that Hitler is dead.
And if the Black Panther Party will disclaim its publicized purpose of violence and overthrow of our elected government by force and will run candidates for election in the traditional democratic fashion, I will lower my voice.
He said that Hitler is dead.
And if the SDS and the RAM and the PLP will transfer their allegiance from Mao Zedong and Castro and the Viet Cong to the United States of America, I will subside to a more professorial tone.
I'm sorry. Demonstrations were sponsored by a loose coalition of left-wing, pacifist, and moderate anti-war groups.
As a soldier, though a soldier of peace, know the value of discipline and truth. I must ask you to believe me when I say that I have never made a statement of this description.
Shut up.
Whereas the masses of India, if it became necessary, would resort to violence.
Shut up.
I'm sorry.
During my service in the United States Congress, I took the initiative creating the internet.
This is no simple reform. It really is a revolution. Sex and race, because they are easy, visible differences, have been the primary ways of organizing human beings into superior and inferior groups, and into the cheap labor on which the system still depends.
He's looking at you, kid.
The hippies and the yippies.
We are talking about a society in which there will be no roles other than those chosen or those earned. We are really talking about humanism, a revolution.
Pee-wee left his position and walked over to mine while they were doing the writing, and he put his hand on my shoulder as if to say to them, go ahead and yell and say what you please. The only thing that matters as far as Pee-wee Reese is concerned is that Jackie Robinson plays as well as he possibly can for the Brooklyn Baseball Club, and that he conducts himself in a manner that makes him worthy of being a member of the team. Another instance was the time that the Philadelphia Phillies came into Brooklyn, and they were quite vicious with their remarks, and they are all directed at me. But the fellows on the ball club resented this more than I think people realize, and the fact that the Phillies continued to ride me, I think brought our ball club much closer together.
A man speaks French, you can't speak to him in German. If he speaks Swahili, you can't communicate with him in Chinese. You have to find out, what does this man speak? And once you know his language, learn how to speak his language. And he'll get the point. There'll be some dialogue, some communication, and some understanding will be developed.
Unfolding as it should. in the trees and the stars.